Ciao, fellow travelers. Welcome back to World Travellingz. If you think Italy is all about the romantic canals of Venice or the ancient ruins of Rome, you're in for a magnificent surprise. Today, we're diving headfirst into Milan, Italy's pulsating heart of fashion, finance, and futuristic design, all built upon a foundation of breathtaking history. Milan is a city of contrasts. It's where you'll find a 600-year-old cathedral sharing the skyline with avant-garde skyscrapers. It's where a multi-million-dollar fashion show might be happening just around the corner from a traditional, family-run osteria serving Nana's secret recipe. This isn't just a city to see, it's a city to experience, to taste, and to wear. So, grab your most stylish walking shoes and an empty stomach, as we unlock the secrets of Milano. The iconic heart, the Duomo and its surroundings. No trip to Milan is complete without beginning at its spectacular core, the Piazza del Duomo. This vast square is the city's living room, and its centerpiece is the Milan Cathedral, or Duomo di Milano. The Duomo, a Gothic masterpiece. This isn't just a church, it's a mountain of marble that took nearly 6 centuries to complete. The sheer scale is overwhelming. Every spire, statue, and arch are a testament to human devotion and artistry. The facade, stand back and admire the intricate details. There are over 3,400 statues, 135 gargoyles, and 700 figures adorning the exterior. It's a symphony in white Candaglia marble. The rooftop terraces, this is, without a doubt, the crown jewel of the Milan experience. You can take the stairs or an elevator up, but once you're there, the view is surreal. Walking among the flying buttresses, intricate spires, and towering statues gives you a godlike perspective over the city. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the Alps. It's a photographer's dream and a memory you'll cherish forever. Pro tip, book your skip the line tickets online well in advance. Go for the Duomo Pass, which includes access to the cathedral, the terraces, the museum, and the archaeological area. The interior, step inside to be enveloped by a sense of serene grandeur. The vast nave is supported by massive pillars. Don't miss the bronze candelabra, the tomb of John Giacomo Medici, and, most famously, the statue of Saint Bartholomew Flagg, a hauntingly detailed sculpture of the saint carrying his own skin. Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. To the left of the Duomo's facade stands the world's oldest active shopping mall. The Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II is a breathtaking 19th-century arcade, with a soaring glass and iron dome and magnificent mosaic floors. This is the Salotto di Milano, Milan's drawing room. Locals have a tradition: find the mosaic of the bull, from the Turin coat of arms, on the floor under the central dome and spin around 3 times on your heel placed in the bull's, sensitive area. It's said to bring good luck. While you're there, window shop at Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, or simply sip an overpriced espresso at a historic cafe like Camperino and feel the elegance of a bygone era. Piazza della Scala. Exit the Galleria on the opposite side, and you'll find yourself in Piazza della Scala, home to the most famous opera house in the world, Teatro alla Scala. Even if you're not an opera buff, the museum inside offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of Verdi, Puccini, and Toscanini, with a collection of instruments, costumes, and portraits. If you can, book tickets for a performance. It's a truly magical experience. Art that transcends time. Milan is a treasure trove for art lovers, boasting one of the most famous and enigmatic paintings in history. Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. Housed in the refectory of the convent of Santa Maria del Grazie, seeing El Cenicolo is a pilgrimage. The painting's survival through war, humidity, and time is a miracle. Da Vinci's experimental technique and his masterful depiction of human emotion at the moment Jesus announces his betrayal are awe-inspiring. Critical traveler note, you cannot just walk in. Access is strictly limited to small groups for 15-minute slots. You must book your tickets online months in advance. If they're sold out, check for last-minute cancellations or book a guided city tour that includes entry. This is non-negotiable. The Sforza Castle, Castello Sforzesco. This formidable fortress, once home to the powerful Sforza dynasty, is now a complex of museums. You can easily spend half a day here. Its highlights include Michelangelo's Rondinini Pieta, his final, unfinished sculpture, a profoundly moving work that shows the master's evolving style right up to his death. The Museum of Ancient Art, featuring armor, tapestries, and the tomb of Gaston de Foix. The Travolziana Library in Codex Atlanticus, home to a collection of Leonardo da Vinci's drawings and manuscripts. The Brera Art Gallery, Pinacoteca di Brera, located in the charming Brera district. This is one of Italy's premier art galleries. It boasts an incredible collection of Italian masters, including Raphael's The Marriage of the Virgin, Caravaggio's Supper at Emmaus, and Montaigne's dramatic Lamentation of Christ. The atmosphere is less crowded than the Uffizi in Florence, allowing for a more intimate art experience. The fashionable pulse of Milan. Milan is a global fashion capital, and its sartorial spirit is infectious. The Quadrilatero della Moda, this fashion quadrilateral, just north of the Duomo, is where high fashion lives. The streets of Via Montenapoleone, Via della Spiga, Via Sant'Andrea, and Via Borgospesso are lined with the most luxurious flagship stores in the world. Even if you're not buying, it's a fascinating open-air museum of design, window displays, and impeccably dressed Milanese. Corso Como, for a more curated, avant-garde, and lifestyle-focused shopping experience, head to Corso Como. The legendary 10 Corso Como is a concept store that started it all, a beautiful courtyard housing a boutique, bookshop, art gallery, and cafe. It's a place to see and be seen. Neighborhoods and hidden gems, venture beyond the main sites to discover Milan's true character. Navigli District, the canal life. In the evening, the Navigli District comes alive. This network of canals, originally designed by none other than Leonardo da Vinci, is now the city's premier aperitivo spot. The streets along the canals are packed with bars, restaurants, and quirky shops. Join the locals for the sacred ritual of aperitivo, order a drink, around 10 to 15 euros, and get access to a lavish buffet of snacks, from pasta and risotto to cold cuts and bruschetta. It's dinner and a show, all in one. Brera, the Bohemian chic. By day, Brera is an artistic, picturesque neighborhood with cobblestone streets, art galleries, and charming cafes. It's the perfect place to get lost, enjoy a gelato, and soak in the romantic atmosphere. Porta Nuova and Vertical Forest, see the future of urban living in the Porta Nuova district. The highlight is the Bosco Verticale, Vertical Forest, 2 residential towers covered in thousands of trees and plants. It's a stunning example of sustainable architecture. The nearby Piazza Giolenti is a futuristic square, perfect for modern architecture photography. The Last Supper of the Poor, the Luini Panzerotti. Tucked in a small street near the Duomo is Luini, a Milanese institution since 1949. They serve panzerotti, delicious, fried, or baked, pockets of dough stuffed with mozzarella, tomato, and other fillings. The line is often out the door, but it moves fast and is 100% worth it. This is a must-do, cheap eat. A culinary journey, what and where to eat. Milanese cuisine is rich, comforting, and deeply satisfying. Signature dishes you must try. Risotto alla Milanese, the king of Milanese dishes. Creamy saffron-infused risotto, often served with osso buco, braised veal shanks. Cotoletta alla Milanese, a tender, bone-in veal cutlet, breaded and fried in butter until golden. It's simple, decadent, and delicious. Osso buco, braised veal shanks, falling off the bone, typically served with risotto alla Milanese. Panettone, the classic Milanese Christmas cake, a sweet bread with raisins and candied fruit. You can find it year-round in bakeries. Negroni Spagliato, born in Milan's Bar Basso, this mistaken Negroni uses Prosecco instead of gin, creating a lighter, sparkling cocktail. Dining experiences. Traditional osteria. For a classic, no-frills meal, find a traditional osteria in an older neighborhood. Look for places with handwritten menus and a local crowd. Aperitivo. As mentioned, this is a cultural must-do. Navigli is the epicenter, but you can find great aperitivo spots all over the city. Modern Italian. Milan's food scene is also innovative. Explore the Isola or Porta Romana districts for trendy, modern takes on Italian classics. Day trips from Milan. Milan is perfectly positioned for some unforgettable day trips. Lake Como. A 1-hour train ride takes you to the stunning Lake Como. Visit Bellagio, Varenna, or the city of Como itself for breathtaking alpine scenery and luxurious villas. Bergamo, a short train ride away, this city is a hidden gem. The Upper City, Città Alta, is a beautiful medieval walled town with a completely different vibe from Milan. Turin, home of Fiat, the Shroud of Turin, and incredible Baroque architecture, Turin is a sophisticated city worth exploring. The World Travellingz Practical Guide. Getting around, Milan has an excellent and easy-to-navigate public transport system, ATM, of metros, trams, and buses. A 24, 48, or 72-hour pass is the most cost-effective option. The city center is also very walkable. When to go? Spring, April to June, and autumn, September and October the best time. Pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Summer, July and August can be hot, humid, and crowded. Many locals go on holiday in August, so some smaller shops may be closed. Winter, November to February cold and often foggy, but it has a romantic charm, especially around Christmas. The Milano card. Consider if you plan to use a lot of public transport and visit many museums. Otherwise, individual bookings might be better. Language. While English is widely spoken in tourist areas, learning a few Italian phrases, ciao, grazie, per favor, un caffè per favor, will be greatly appreciated. The soul of Milano. Milan often gets labeled as cold or industrial compared to other Italian cities. But that's a superficial reading. Milan's beauty isn't as immediately obvious as Florence's, it's a beauty you have to seek out. It's in the golden light of the Duomo's rooftop at sunset, the clink of glasses during aperitivo on the Navigli, the silent awe before the Last Supper, and the confident stride of a local on Via Monte Napoleone. It's a city that proudly wears its past on its sleeve while relentlessly charging into the future. It's a city of creation, of art, of food, of fashion, of ideas. So, come to Milan with an open mind and a curious spirit. Look beyond the cathedral, and you'll discover a dynamic, layered, and utterly captivating Italian masterpiece. Thank you for exploring with World Travellingz. If you enjoyed this guide, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel adventures around the globe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next journey. Let us know in the comments, what are you most excited to see in Milan?